Now, Tyra, it's pretty rare when I put your name in the actual title of the video. It's pretty rare. I only do it when I want you to see it, when I want to make sure that when you search your name, that it pops up for a day or two. That said, I've seen you over the last few weeks come into some cash. You've been throwing that cash around. You know, you bought yourself some more merch, some more pallets. You paid off your taxes. You've been flashing it around on screen. Bought yourself some guns, so you say. You showed a new gun safe. Supposedly you said you had a safe before, but we proved that you did not. And suddenly you felt like you had extra cash sitting in your pocket. So you decided to go get a new gun safe. So I know you're watching. I know you're watching. I have other ways of knowing you're watching too, but that's besides the point. I don't want to get too off topic here. Now, you call yourself a legal expert. You've said this time and time again. You've said you've never lost a case in court. You've said that you've made judges and attorneys run out of the court and retire. You said the police don't dare pull you over once they see your plates and find out who you are. Once they run your name and know who you are, the police, law enforcement, the government, nobody messes with you. Okay. For the purposes of this video, we're going to take all of that as 100% fact. I'm going to be in your camp on this one, and I'm going to believe every word you've ever said about you and your legal knowledge. So, you got this money, and I asked a question a couple of weeks ago. Seeing as you have all this money now, and you've been asking for support in the past so you can hire private detectives and get the names and addresses and information of various people who are trolling you, sending things to your house. You were asking for money so you can get this stuff done, so you can sue everyone who you say is harassing you and your family. Well, I came upon a video earlier today. The channel was True Freeman Exposed, and the title of the video is True Freeman, Tyra Moore Fails His Family Part 2. It's got about 15 views. It's a pretty short video, 1 minute, 20 seconds, but go take a look at it if you get a chance. But basically what you're going to see is the uploader took a snapshot of the grandparents' rights after CPS is called. And I'm sitting there watching this like, wow, this is an exceptionally cruel, very mean, vicious knife to the ribs of True Freeman regarding the fact that he lost his grandchildren to CPS. This was the most cruel video I have ever seen. And I'm sad. I'm sad I didn't think of it myself. I am very sad. I don't know why my meanness meter must have been low. The devil in me must have been asleep. I am saddened that I did not think of this first. But saving grace, I did see it, and I'm going to point it out to you guys. So the uploader made this really cruel video that just digs at the soul. Oh, I'm so jealous right now. Anyway, so jealous. But he came with facts and evidence I like facts and evidence. Posted a nice little paragraph from Find Law Blogs showing that grandparents do have rights after CPS takes your grandkids away. Now, it says here, as a relative, grandparents have the legal right to be notified if CPS plans to remove a child. CPS has a duty to try to place the child with a relative of either parent. Often it is the grandparents who are in the best position to provide a home and care for the child, and they are allowed to lobby for placement if they choose. This is what Candy was talking about also, when she said that you failed your family. All right, let's say you didn't know. Let's say 8 months went by and you finally found out that your grandparents, or grandkids, I'm sorry, that your grandkids were taken from their parents and put into foster care. Well, that's no problem for the great true free man, right? No, that shouldn't be a problem, because in digging, this is what else I found. In addition to that, you can sue. You can sue the state and CPS, which is run by the state, for taking the kids and not letting you know. You can sue them and you can get the kids back and placed into your home. It says here, if your grandchildren have been removed from their parents by CPS, it is imperative that you seek legal counsel as soon as possible. It is also important that the attorney you hire is skilled and trained at handling CPS cases. Now, seeing as Tyra is this legal expert and he's trained and skilled in handling the law and all that stuff, it should be no problem for him. No problem. One, because he's a legal expert, and two, he has all this money sitting around, so the filing fees and everything should not even be a problem. So, as I said earlier, I'm going to agree with everything that you've said from this, like up to this point, Tyra. Everything you've said. You're a legal expert. You never lost a case. You make courts and stuff shut down, and the judges and the lawyers run out of the courts, and everybody's scared of you, and nobody dares talk to you in a certain way in the courtrooms. You control the court. You are the master of the courtrooms. I'm going to go with all that. And I'm going to wait and see if you take any of this money that you have to a lawyer or to the courthouse by yourself and, one, sue CPS in the state. Two, win back your grandkids and have them come live with you. Now that would be interesting. Or there's another option to this. Option A is you go and you fight for your grandkids. Option B, you stay on YouTube and you fight Shitty Greg, Victim Own. You make videos about Kong King. You try and prove or disprove to every troll on the internet whether or not you have a bathroom. You look out of your window and see who's putting what in your mailbox. You look up into the sky and see if there's a drone flying over your head. And you invest money in stopping all of that. So what's it going to be, Tyra? Option A, use your legal expertise to fight for your grandkids. Or option B, sit online and waste your time with trolls. Ball's in your court. I think we all know the answer of what's about to happen. But it's up to you, Tyra. You got that gun safe now, so all your weapons and stuff can be safely stored while the kids are running around through the house, if they ever get to the house. Seeing as you're a legal expert, I have no doubt in my mind what comes next.